Hello guys. Okay, so I just finished a couple hour stream on my other channel, talk with Dave Dimlow, and just doing a few ghost box sessions. I've got a second Roberts in today, which I was able to hack. So that's two Roberts radios I've got hacked, two bench. I've got one of these little manual tune ones. I thought it was one of those auto scan ones with the buttons, but it's not, so I made a bit of a boo-boo on that one. But I only paid about £3 for the radio and about £3.50 for the postage. So that just going to my radio collection, but I'm trying to keep and buy radios that I can hack so I can upgrade my ghost box collection. Well, I just want to show you a few things I've ordered and got through the post, and which I bought today for my electronics, because I am going to be building some more ghost hunting gear. I'm still in a process of completing my multi-box. It's got the ghost box, it's got the SAF box, which is air, vibration and sound. It's got the ion detector here, the touch sensor here. The ion detector and the touch sensor is a 2-in-1. So, you know, if it gives off negative energy or picks up negative energy such as lightning or possibly a form of negative spirit energy, and there might be a possibility that it can light up these through the antenna. The touch sensor is to be touched only. That's the radio. It's got a built-in flashlight. That's the touch sensor. Higher or more pressure it puts on, the alarm will go off. I've actually got to open this up and mess around with the little pot in there to get it a little bit more sensitive. I might have to change the buzzer over as well, or put some holes near the buzzer where the buzzer is. I'm not sure because it's all sealed up at the moment. It's got the ghost box in there.
My name is
It's got a DC box, REM pod. Got the SAV box, which is on top, picks up sound, vibration, and if you have it laying down, you can blow into it like cold air will hit the microphone, and that can set it off. Because the SAV box is actually voice activated more than anything else, or sound activated. But if you're blown into it, I suppose the sound of the cold air being blown into the microphone sets it off as well. So that's why I call it a SAV box, sound vibration there, or sound air and vibration box. That's all built into one circuit board. The DC box, the ion detector and the touch sensor, the ghost box and flashlight. You can actually have the DC box and the touch sensor on at the same time. You won't interfere with that. But if you have the SAV box on, if you get a hit on the REM pod, It'll also set off the SAF box, or if you have the ghost box on, that also will set it off. So I wouldn't advise, well, it's not for sale anyway. I'm just saying I wouldn't advise myself to have like the SAF box and the ghost box on, or the SAF box and the REM pod on, because if you're going to get hit on either the ghost box and the REM pod, it's definitely going to set off the SAF box. But if you don't have the SAF box on, you can have the ghost box, the REM pod, and the iron detector, which has also got a touch sensor on. You could have all three on at the same time you wanted to. All the batteries are inside, so I've got to put all the batteries outside. It's going to be easier for me to change the batteries over. But that's what it is at the moment. I'm thinking of putting one more item in there, but I don't know what I'm going to put in there yet. So that's the SAF box update. I've been getting radios, hacking some of the radios, which I'm having for myself. I bought myself a toolkit, a special screwdriver kit, so I can own up some old knackered laptops, so I can strip out the components for those, just in case I can use some of the components on some of the builds I might be doing soon. Can't say what builds I'm going to be building because I don't know myself yet. Today I bought myself two of these from Homebase. There's £9.60 each, I think they were. They were marked up at 12, but when I went to the cash machine with one of them, the one behind the till said £9.60. So I said, I thought that's 12 quid. It's got £12 on the ticket. So you checked them, said no, £9.60. So I said, well, can I pay for two and I'll go and get another one, which I did do. So luckily they had another two there, but that one of them was torn open and had the one of the box tops missing, but they still had a second sealed one. So I bought two of those so I can start sorting out my components, because I've got shelving behind me near the window, and where it's been all hot and sunny over the last year or two, all those boxes have got kind of like so dried out and they start crumbling. So I've got to do some sorting out with those. I wanted to try and buy some more of these ones from Homebase. When I looked on Homebase website, they said that they had them in stock. But when I asked about them in store, they said they ain't got none. And the website is never updated properly anyway. So although they might say there's 10 in stock, it doesn't mean there is 10 in stock. Because I wanted to get a couple of these as well, but they didn't have none. Because on the online it said £12 reduced down to £5. And the guy said to me, if they'd been reduced, they would have been snapped up rather quickly, which they could have been. But then again, he said the website's never updated properly anyway. So that I got. I've got some of these little kind of boxes from Poundland. You know, just it's doubled on both ends. It's got a long slot there, 3 small ones, 1 medium sized one. Those are £1 each, so I bought a couple of those. Also bought these soldering iron sleeves for when you're connecting the wire to the LED. You can put sleeve in, and it's like a heatsink kind of thing, so they won't fall apart or touch each other and short out. So I've got those off Amazon. I think there's like £6 for 530 pieces or whatever it was. I also ordered this off Amazon, which is just like a PCB holder, which I have used a couple of times. Yeah, that's the other one of those boxes. And that's it really. I just bought a load of batteries from Poundland as well. Now I did realise, I knew I had another box, but not like this one. Well, I've got this one here, so I'm going to be using that. Put some of that stuff in here, and get rid of some of these smaller boxes. So I'm going to be doing that in a minute. Sort some of those out quickly before I go to bed. I've been stripping some circuit boards for the ICs, the processors. Just generally stripping them from, just for the sake of doing it, really. Get rid of some of the old circuit boards. And that's it, really. So, I will be doing some more videos on some of the builds I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be building some kind of motion sensor devices later on. I'm just waiting for the parts to come through. The builds I'm going to be building, I won't be selling because they are going to be for my own personal use. So I might be doing some videos on how I'm building them, what parts you need, and the cost of them. But later on, I might build a few bits and pieces, like a couple of extra ones, so I can sell them just to make some money back to buy other bits and pieces. So, but the multi-box, that's my own. I'm not selling that one. Don't ask me to build one because it's so time-consuming, painstaking. No, you can build a board, you put it in, and suddenly something goes wrong with the board, like a wire will come out, or one of the LEDs might blow, or power don't go through it. Although there's power working on the device when you actually, before you put it in the ball into the box. But yeah, it's just painstaking, really. So yeah, might even build another one later on. Don't know yet. See how it goes. Well, I thought I'd just update you with that, with the radios and the project boxes that I've got. And I've still not tried fixing this yet. That's a power sensor, a different way I've built it. It's got IR lights, UV lights. It's only got one sensor in front of it. That's all I really needed, actually. I was trying to get it so that when the sensor goes off, it light all those lights up and possibly light these up as well. So you've got the two kind of like spectrum, but you can actually use the LEDs, UV and IR as separate. So that's another box I've got to fix. Used to work, but it don't work anymore. So why, I don't know. So some of the things I'll probably show you how I've built them, show you what kind of like circuit boards you might need, give you the cost of how much you probably need to spend that to build something like it. And I might even do a couple of ghost box hacks and show you how I've hacked them. It's like with the Roberts R9905, I bought one because someone else had one and they wanted to know how to hack it. No one knew how to hack it. And I wasn't really wanting to buy one where no one knew how to hack it. So I thought, you know what, I'll put a bid on. If I win the bid, then I'll get the radio. And I was lucky enough to win the bid. I was only the only bidder. I got the radio, got it home. When it came for the post, I opened it up, and I had a little butcher's inside, and I was able to hack it, and no one else knows how to hack it. I'm the only one who hacked it at the moment, and I've not put up my little secret on how to hack it. Some people probably know exactly how to do it, but if they know, then they can go out and buy their own radio and do it themselves. But I'm not prepared to give out too many secrets on how to hack certain radios, because this wasn't one which took a little while to do. It took a bit of time to do, actually. It wasn't just like cutting a wire. It wasn't like that. There is a mute wire in there you can cut, but it doesn't scan with the sound. You've got to do other things to it to get the sound coming through. So, there might be a few videos on some of the ghost boxes. If I can get another one of those later on, I'll probably do a video and show you how to hack it and you know, make into a ghost box yourself. But I'm not going to start opening them up and showing you how to do it right now, because I'd rather show you how to hack it as I'm going along. You know, trying to get radios exactly like that and show you how to do it. You know, I don't really want to have 3 or 4 of the same radio. I probably will get rid of them, so I can like put the money to like more projects or cut more radios to hack to add to my collection maybe later. But for now, I've got to sort all this stuff out and then get back onto doing some more projects, such as maybe a second multi-box later, some more different type power sensors, some more DC boxes, like so. Got a problem with this one. Bloody 2D LEDs don't want to light up properly. So I've got to fix this one again tomorrow. Third time I fixed this and it still keeps giving me problems. I know what it is, it's just the LEDs. Giving me a pain in the backside. So that's it for this video, guys. I'm going to go and get myself a drink and start sorting some of that stuff out before I go to bed. And I'll catch you on the next one. Good night.